to me, there's certain things, Bubba, that need to be protected, and one of those things is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, let me just let everybody know something. The Super Bowl is one of those days where if you're trying to do better, it's not the day, okay? You just go, on the Super Bowl, this is a day that I'm going to, eat what I want to eat. I'm going to enjoy the game. I'm going to just my day is going to. I'm going to go out, and hopefully you'll be at a church somewhere. You're going to have your day of worship. You get home, you get the TVs on, and you're all into pregame coverage and stories. Nothing better than all the Super Bowl coverage throughout the day, and you get that feel and that environment in your house. And really, the format that we all prefer is, and it's an American icon, and that is the graze format.
Oh, yeah.
We have various plates with various types of snacks and goodies and stuff on it, and you just kind of graze around. There may not even be a time you ever really sit down with a plate that looks like a dinner or a lunch.
Yeah.
You're just grazing around. Hey, I'm going to get a little dip over here, and look at me over here. I'm picking up a few little wings over here, and what is this? Oh, some little sandwich something, and here's a handful of Chex Mix. I'm going to throw this on there. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. And it's just one of those days where you say, this is not a healthy eating day, period. But now people are trying to give us suggestions on how to have healthy Super Bowl snacks. Those words should never be together.
No.
I mean,
how everybody has this moving window. People, when you're on a diet, today's my free day. It depends
cheat
on
day.
my cheat day.
And it never fails. Fat people have more cheat days than they do days they're committed to it.
Well, let's say everyone can have one on Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's just
that
standard.
one. Yeah, you don't matter what situation you're in. Super Bowl Sunday is a cheat day for.
Now, if you've already had 3 this week, that makes it tough.
Well, how about it means you got 4. Nobody can take the Super Bowl cheat day from you. I don't care what your week's been like. They can't take that one from you.
I'm afraid it has to be isolated. It really does.
Well, here's some Nimrod trying to tell us how to eat better on the Super Bowl, and I understand. Their only problem is that this is no fun. What you're suggesting.
Yeah,
you're trying to take a fun zone. And
who wants to
it.
ruin the Super Bowl?
Yeah, guys, there's a lot of times I sit down now trying to do better, and I'm eating, and people come in and they go, well, hey, how about that? Well, you know what I go? It's adequate. I mean, what I ate right now was because I ate it because it was healthy. It wasn't
filled
bad.
me up.
Hey, it wasn't bad. It did its job. Now, is this something that I'm going to, when somebody walks in the room and says, guess what I have, am I going to do a fist pump? No.
Right.
No, of course not. But they're saying things like, Bubba, if they want to take our dips. Who loves a little hamburger dip?
Yeah. A little slider.
They want you to take all the dairy products out of it.
What?
Yeah.
Then it's no longer dip.
They basically want us taking our dip and just dipping it in nothing but chopped up tomatoes and have none of the dairy part in there because tomatoes have some good components to them.
Yeah.
So cheese is out.
Yeah, I'm just dipping a chip in a bunch of diced
Chewed
tomatoes.
I'm not doing
Come
that. I
on,
don't like tomatoes.
Rick, I've actually tried to up my tomatoes on salads and some things to make, but it really does help out. I mean, they're more filling than some of that stuff.
I just don't like them.
I know, and if you don't, that's bad.
I've
But
tried 'em
they're
and don't
juicy. They add a lot to it.
But what about when the tomato? The tomatoes comes over your house on Super Bowl, and guess who's friend? Hey, look, I brought my friend Cheese Dip with me.
Right,
I'm gonna jump in this cheese, and I'm gonna be floating around in here. And you go, no, leave him at home. You just come by yourself. Who wants that? Now everybody's like, guess who's coming? Tomato. Is he bringing dip with him? Nah, just tomato. What? What about queso? He's not coming. I mean, now the whole day's ruined. Oh, and this is the one that really infuriates me. You want to get me angry? The people who dip vegetables in the dip, not chips.
Oh,
don't get me started on that.
Give me a celery stick.
I think I'm going to dip with a carrot stick. Really, with you can't come to the Super Bowl. Okay,
You're not allowed.
We're going to dip with a carrot stick when we have a lunch and we want to have some hummus or something to get started, and we're trying to do better. We're not going to do this at the Super Bowl. How about? Let me tell you who's banned from the Super Bowl party. Carrots.
I'm going to go further than that, Rick.
Carrots are banned.
I'm going further than that. I don't want a vegetable tray or a fruit tray.
No,
not at
one
the
Super Bowl.
I can tolerate broccoli,
but not
at the Super Bowl.
Not at the Super Bowl.
He's not allowed. He's not allowed.
But
he clearly would pull for the Chiefs.
But what I'm saying is, Bubba, I understand your thing with broccoli, and I know you think that somehow broccoli is going to save the world, but.
It's just I needed a landing spot in the vegetable world, and I don't have much I can deal with, so I'm holding on to it.
But your friend broccoli is there for you when you're trying to do better. You're not trying to do better at the Super Bowl. He doesn't belong there.
But if you get a good steamed one, it ain't too bad.
But not for the Super Bowl.
You know better.
Yeah, if you want to have that with your lunch, fine. But you don't want to bring it to the Super Bowl. You show up at somebody's house, say, "What have you got?" "I got steamed broccoli." You'll be run out of the house.
What if they're holding that? What if they're holding that stupid plate that has cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, and it's in that big round thing?
No, I ban all that.
Just put it in the
Watch
car.
Bubba's face on this one. Just watch his face on this one. Replace your dairy-filled dips with a bean dip. Look at his face.
No, I don't do beans.
I don't do bean dips.
No.
No. Guys, bean dips. What am I? Am I at the Mexican restaurant that's close to my house?
The only one that I would
then
even.
I don't want it.
I would
that
even.
plate I can't stand.
Yeah.
it.
If somebody brings that to the Super Bowl, I literally would go out and I think I'd knife their tires. and I would take the vegetable plate and I'd just dump it out in the yard.
and just let it lay.
Throw it like a frisbee.
How about this? Not only can you, and they said, "Well, now I thought you wanted to leave." No, I want you to stay here and can't go anywhere. You can't come in and you can't leave. I want you to suffer right here with your vegetables laying in our driveway. Did you just show up at the Super Bowl with a vegetable plate? Are you kidding me?
What if you looked at the plate and you just kicked it like you were punting it before it came in? Just kicked it out in the yard. Rick, the only bean dip that I think would even be close to being acceptable would be pork and beans.
The great
If it
pork
had
and
meat
bean.
in it. You
Yeah.
could dip
Oh
it in
my
there.
gosh, they don't even want us to deep fry the wings.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Greg, are you all right?
Are they allowing wings?
They are, but they don't want us to deep fry them.
What are they when you do
And
that?
they don't want you to use a buttery sauce
And
on them.
no sauce on them.
Oh, well, I
They-
bet that'd be
they-
good.
They
Good and
do,
dry.
Rick. They got some kind of sauce
Some
here, but it's not
like a garlic powder and sea salt.
Yeah,
And onion powder on a bunch of baked wings. Guys, look, it's
really some of this just don't even have a party if that's what it's about.
Hey,
How about this? Call the game off.
Yeah.
hey,
Hey, go out in the yard and eat with a rabbit somewhere.
guys,
You know,
guys, it's the Super Bowl. It's one day.
That's my point.
Okay,
I
it's
promise
one
you,
day.
Monday I won't eat all that.
It's one day. I think we should say the Super Bowl. Can we have something that y'all will leave alone? Is there anything that the weird people in our country will leave alone?
No.
Can you please leave the Super Bowl alone? You're ruining everything else. Can you at least you let us have the Super Bowl, please?
they have to tear down everything that we have that makes America great.
And you know who's
Every
you know
single
who's
thing.
behind every bit of this? Soccer people. Every bit.
Yeah,
of
they're
it.
jealous of the
Everyone.
Super Bowl.
It's these soccer people again. You know, these are the.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I had to eat that all the time, I'd want to fight too.
It was a soccer mom was the first one to show up with some stupid plastic bag with a few pieces of apple in it. Hey, let them have their apples. That's who did it. That's the first person. You think anybody ever did that? Little League baseball or Little League football?
Oh,
It never
my
happened.
goodness.
Little League basketball, orange slices. Are you kidding me? When that was soccer brought that into our whole world. Then the rest of sports felt bad and thought they had to do it. There's always that person that makes everybody feel bad about what was going on. And I guess I'm going to get orange slices.
Just leave the Super Bowl alone.
Tell you what I gave my kids when they won a game: French fries.
Oh, yeah.
Pizza.
And you know
We
what?
had a pizza party.
You know what that made them want to do? Go back and win again next
We
week.
called them victory fries.
Yeah.
You take 2 fries, make a V with it.
Victory fry.
That's it.
That's a true story. All right, we'll be back. All right, so I'm going to take this healthier options for Super Bowl. I'll tell you what I'm going to do that.
Oh, you're going to throw it in the. Okay.
It's the Super Bowl, man.
Throw it away. See if you can make
It's
it.
the Super Bowl.
There we go.
I mean, we don't do that.